Oleksandr Usyk's controversial win over Daniel Dubois seems to have lined him up to fight Tyson Fury next, and Tyson and other pros have reacted to the seemingly low blow. Daniel Dubois definitely felt cheated, and he hopes that Frank Warren will take care of things. Daniel stated, "This needs to go further. It needs to be pushed. I should be a world champion right now. It wasn't justice. It needs to be called out and go further than living this lie. They just cheated out there." Frank Warren commented on the matter, and he definitely plans to get the ball rolling on getting things fixed. Frank stated, "The situation is that we will be lobbying the WBA to declare this a no contest. The knockdown, which the referee said was below the belt, the punch actually landed on the waistband of his shorts. The criteria, as is explained at the rules meeting, waist is the midpoint of your hips, so it's much lower. That was a legitimate blow, and the fight should have been stopped. He got 3 minutes and 46 seconds recovery time, which was wrong. He got it wrong, the referee, and I still don't understand. If it was a low blow, why didn't he take any points off him? I don't think the referee's crooked. I think he just got it totally wrong. As a result, it should be declared a no contest in the worst case or a rematch ordered." Daniel's coach, Don Charles, was just as furious as Daniel. Don stated, "That is called faking it, and the referee fell for it. I trust Frank Warren to lodge a complaint. I am speechless. The fight ended in round 5 and we got conned out of it, period. We have such technology as VAR. They use it in football. They use it in tennis. Why not bring it into boxing to stop such things happening?" Derek Chisora was absolutely furious after seeing the result of the fight, though.
Daniel could have done better. He didn't do better. I don't care. He boxed poorly for me. He didn't use his double jab. He didn't use his advantage of being bigger. When he hit the guy the right way, the guy dropped. I'm very upset with Daniel. He was supposed to come in there and go nuts.
Are you upset with the referee? Because it looked like a legal punch, Derek. Was it a legal punch?
You never know.
Eddie Hearn thinks that the hit is clearly a low blow, and he stated, "The bottom knuckles miles below. It hit his protector. Low blow." Joe Cortez thought that the blow was right on the line, and he stated, "I don't know what happened Saturday with Usyk, but to me that punch was right on the belt. It was not a punch for him to get like a whole lot of time. I would have given a warning. Give a warning, let it continue. I would not give him 5 minutes for that. I mean, I do not think it was intentional. If it was intentional, then you start taking points automatically. There are no warnings when it's intentional. So I would have not called that really a low blow, but he got away with it. The referee should have said, no, that was not a low blow, that was a legal punch. If you would have started counting, you know what? The guy probably would have jumped up. He probably would have jumped up and continued." Sergio Mora thinks that the punch was borderline, and he thinks that the fight should have continued without a 5-minute recovery. Sergio stated, "The punch wasn't low, it was borderline, and borderline isn't low. But all this is to the discretion of a referee, so what I like to do as a fighter is take a look 2 times and know it's a borderline shot. It wasn't flagrant, it wasn't on purpose like a lot of others do when they're hurt. It was in the middle of a moment. The trajectory of the punch was an uppercut. When it landed, the moment of impact, it was above the hip line. You have to forget about the belly button or the trunks. It's the hip line you have to focus on, not the navel, not the trunks. If you look at Usyk's trunks, you couldn't even see his belly button. You have to imagine where the punch landed. It landed right on the money. It was a fair shot. It should have been counted as a knockdown. Do I think Dubois deserved to win? No, Usyk dominated. It wasn't a low blow, and Usyk won fair and square and got up like a champion. Did he use the rules to his favor? Absolutely, like a lot of sly fighters do. Jake Paul thought that the fight was fantastic, and he claimed that Usyk was going to stop Dubois anyways.
Great. Lots of heart from both men, and Daniel showed a lot of improvement.
Let's go up, let's go up, let's go up, let's go up. Let's go up.
Did you think it was a legal shot? I'm not sure.
Teddy Atlas seems to have more problems with the flip-flopping of the commentary. Teddy stated, "The commentator said it was a low blow. Again, this is one of my annoyances." And then later in the fight, he says that it was a legitimate blow. I don't know. Did he have a change of mind? All right, okay. No, really, but which is it? You can't have it both ways. Again, one of the things that bothers me is when guys flip-flop. That's one thing. I got things wrong plenty of times at ESPN, plenty of times over the 20+ years I was doing the drop there, but I didn't flip-flop. I said, yeah, I was wrong. I said this, and you know what? I was wrong. Tony Bellew thinks that Daniel Dubois is a quitter, though. Tony stated, "Have we all forgotten that Daniel Dubois watched the referee count to 10 while on one knee? It's not unfair to call him a quitter because against Joe Joyce, he had a fractured orbital bone, and again he watched the referee count to 10 while on one knee. Then when the referee gets to 10, he gets straight up. He's done it again now. I don't want to call someone a quitter, but a man once told me, 'Son, don't you ever spew it. Spew it means quit. The first time you spew it is the hardest, and after the first time it only gets easier and easier, and I'm sorry to say that Daniel Dubois has spewed it twice." Billy Nelson thinks that it was a low blow, and he doesn't think there's any reason for the debate.
The two boys in the ring, and at the beginning of the fight, he touched the top of both of the protectors. He said, "This is the borderline. Anything, this is the rules, and it's in the rules book. Anything underneath the top of the top of the protector is an illegal blow." The referee clearly states it, and it's on Twitter this morning. Somebody's put it up and highlighted it. It was an illegal blow. End of. Even on some of the freeze frames from the top of the glove, you can clearly see the top of the protector and the part of his shorts. So it's below the protector, which is an illegal blow. So an illegal blow, end of.
Paulie Malignaggi thinks there's a little more to the situation than just a low blow, though. Paulie stated, "I think the shot was good from Dubois. I didn't think the shot was low. Usyk had 5 minutes. Who knows if he would have gotten up if he didn't have that much time. Absolutely, Dubois quit later. There was no really big shot that would take him out of the fight. He just kind of looked for a way out, and he found it." Usyk tried to explain to everyone that the ending would have been the same had the blow been legal in the ref's eyes. Usyk stated, "For me, 100%, if the referee started to count, I would definitely jump up." Usyk told Boxing King Media through a translator, "I would be on my feet. It would be hard for me to recuperate and come back to my normal state, but there is no doubt that I would be up. It's not a good thing when people try to get the victory using those dirty tactics. You cannot win by being dirty. You have to be clean." Usyk also claimed that he's ready for a rematch against Daniel in the streets if he'd rather fight there. Usyk stated, "I'm ready for a rematch tomorrow in a street fight." Usyk declared during his post-fight press conference, "No boxing gloves, but fists. No legs, only fists." Well, Tyson Fury definitely had his fun with the situation. Tyson posted a picture with his shorts higher up to mimic Usyk, and he captioned it, "Kid alert, #softbelly, #Fury Ngannou, #Riyadh season." If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos on the screen right now.